So I do have quite a bit to do today. I have work later tonight, but right now it's still pretty early in the morning, so I decided I'm gonna just climb back into bed, get warm, having my window open. It's like 60 degrees outside, 65 degrees outside, which for LA is cold. Finally, it's feeling like fall. Very exciting. So I'm just gonna crawl into bed, enjoy my coffee, and I got an episode of The Good Doctor from last night. So I'm gonna watch that, and then I definitely have some jobs I need to apply for today, and I, as of yesterday, have decided to apply for NBCUniversal's Page Program. So I have to write, it says essay, but then it also says 500 words. 500 words is definitely not an essay, so I want to look into that a little bit more, but if it is just 500 words, nice. So I just need to kind of put together my best story, figure out what I want to say, and then definitely want to apply for that today because the deadline for that is end of October. So just want to make sure I'm on it and have it done and submitted, and so fingers crossed, hopefully that will be something that will happen for me, because that would be super exciting. So yeah, and then I think I feel like I always say this every time I vlog, but I need to clean a little bit. I feel like I always need to be cleaning. Like, there's always something that needs to be cleaned, whether it be like there's some dishes left in the sink, whether it's a giant pile or just a couple. Right now it's just a couple. Then I'll probably make breakfast around, I say breakfast, but like if it's around noon, then that's lunch, right? I don't know, we'll see, but I'll probably make some eggs or something later. My goodness, that definitely took a few hours, but I finally finished my essay and I applied for the Page Program, and I realized that I didn't explain what it was, and I can't just expect everyone to know what it is. So a Page Program is basically, once you've graduated, it's kind of like an internship, but it's paid, and you get to move around. So specifically for the NBCUniversal one,
you have to have graduated by the time you start, which is January 30th for this one. And you have to basically write an essay on one of their prompts, and there's like other prompts too within the application that you have to write. But basically you get to, if you get in, you get to work in different, there's 3 rotations, so you get to go into different departments and work within, and you get to really learn a lot about the different departments and what's happening, and it's a really good insight into Hollywood and working in entertainment. And then from there, you know, it's kind of like a lot of internships where if you do a really good job, it could lead into a full-time position there. It's also a really great way to network with people. Getting in and obviously working in those departments, you get to know people that work in those departments, which then can help you get a job, whether it be there or through people that they know. So I really hope I think I did a good job with my essay. It's been a while since I've had to write an essay, but I'm hoping for the best for this. I think that this would be an amazing opportunity for me, and I'm getting really frustrated with not getting a job, and frustrated with where I am currently. So it's finally done. I think, what time is it? It is almost 2 o'clock now, so I've got work in a few hours, and I've just been working on this all day, so I'm a little exhausted from it. But I think what I'm gonna do is I was gonna make eggs. I said this, I was gonna make some eggs, but I kind of don't want that right now, and I'm tired, and yes, I would have to get dressed and leave my house if I order Chipotle. But I think I'm gonna order Chipotle because a burrito sounds really good. Chipotle has been acquired. Alright, well, sadly I am off to work. Don't want to go, but you know, I got today and tomorrow, and then I get my 1 day off, so very much looking forward to that. But then when I come home from work tonight is actually the premiere of The Winchesters, which is a new show on the CW. I am a little nervous about it, just because it is tied to one of my favorite shows, Supernatural. It's like a prequel to it. And since they announced it, I've been really nervous about it, and as it's gotten closer, none of my nerves have been comforted. Like, there's nothing that has resolved my nerves from what's been said about it. But I do really want to try and support it, give it a chance. It's the first project that's being released by Chaos Machine Productions, and I really do want to support them in that. So I am going to watch it tonight, probably make a drink, and have that with dinner while I watch it. So I will give a little bit of a review probably a little bit later. I am home from work. It was a really sucky day. But I will say, 5 minutes after clocking on, Carry On My Wayward Son played, which is the like unofficial theme song of Supernatural. And then there was a video made of like the cast of Supernatural and these other like creators, producers that did a video with the whole cast to the Ghostbusters song, Who You Gonna Call, and like 20 minutes before I left, that song played. So, and it didn't play for the whole shift, like it played one time and that was it. Like, it wasn't like a repetitive, like, whatever. So, that being said, I feel like I have to watch The Winchesters tonight. I feel like that was a sign or something. But if I'm gonna watch The Winchesters, I gotta do it right. So, I also just need this because, again, today was a really sucky day. But I got some whiskey, which is my Winchester whiskey. It's one of my favorite types. And Dr. Pepper. And then I had to, because Dean is narrating it. And what is Dean known for is his pie and his burgers. I had to go to a diner and get a burger for dinner, obviously. And so that's what I did. I picked up some Bob's Big Boy. So we're gonna turn it on. I'm gonna eat my burger for dinner and drink my whiskey and fingers crossed that it's good. Well, sad news. It looks like the show's not out yet, even though it's 11 o'clock. CW used to release shows at 10 o'clock the night that it aired on their app. But as you can see in the sci-fi fantasy, there's no Winchesters. What's also fucked up is that there's no Supernatural. It's only been off the air for a couple years. But I guess I'll eat my burger and watch something else and see if it comes out at midnight. I don't really want to watch it at midnight, but it's premiere night, so I feel like I have to. Okay, well, it is 12:26, and it's still not out yet. So I'm gonna go to bed. I got work at 2 o'clock tomorrow, so I want to go to sleep because I was already tired when I got home, and now I had some whiskey, so I'm like, I'm good, I'm done, I'm ready for sleep. Yeah, I don't know when it'll come out. I hope, I don't know. I mean, it's usually like the next day and it's past 12 and it's not there, so maybe, I don't know, some streaming services isn't at like 2 o'clock in the morning or something. I don't know. I assume it'll be up when I wake up in the morning. I don't know if I will have time to watch it in the morning because I have to edit and post this in the morning. So if I don't get it to it before I have to go to work, then I will watch it tomorrow night when I get home. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed coming along for a bit of the day. I'm sorry that it's a disappointing ending. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing there. Yeah, so if you like this video, please like it. It helps me out a lot with the algorithm and all the things. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.